Alrighty. Hello, my friends, and welcome to Pokemon Champions. I keep wanting to say Pokemon Unite or Pokemon Challenges and everything in between. I could not help myself. I literally told people, like, I am not going to be streaming Pokemon Champions, and I'm just going to sit on it. What's up, Pause? I'm going to sit on Pokemon Champions for a couple of months and see if I still like it and play Sunderfolk. And I'm still planning on finishing Sunderfolk. I'm going to finish Sunderfolk this month. However, during work today, literally all I've been thinking about is this stupidly fun game. Like, the way that they have brought VGC and made it super easy for us, like, dweebs like me to do it is just so fun. How did I know this was going to be today's stream? Oh, well, Pause, probably because I've been messaging you all weekend about it. So I just want to take you through my games, and we are going to be in Ultra Ball tier. Yeah, I'm a little obsessed. I love it. I genuinely love this VGC experience and the ease. I never got into VGC in Scarlet and Violet, even though I really, really wanted to. And despite what some people might say, I think terrestrialization in Scarlet and Violet was the best mechanic and gimmick ever, and I think it was super cool. But I never played VGC. I only watched other YouTube people play it because of the hurdle of getting into EV training. And I know that they've simplified it a lot, and I know that VGC, like Scarlet and Violet, made it as easy as possible, but you, like, in order to get the terrestrialization shards, like, I didn't have time to just grind hours and hours just to change one little stat thing on my guys. And so I am just so excited. And you can just literally click it, and you can just go, oh, I'm going to train it like this. And yeah, you spend your in-game currency. Hopefully that doesn't become a pay-to-win gimmick, but it doesn't seem like it, because guess what? I have more currency now than when I started the game. Maybe that means I'm playing the game too much, but regardless, like, and if you just want a new move, guess what? You don't even have to find it in-game. It's just here. And I love it, guys. And I kind of don't like that I love it, but I do. The red thing around some of the Pokemon means that they have illegal moves or an illegal ability that you have to train and change in the game. So let me do a walkthrough. I built this team myself. Remember, I have 0 VGC experience, so I'm not saying this team is good. But I have been having a lot of fun with it, and I am in Ultra tier with it, so it's at least winning against some team comps. I have Meganium. That's mostly to be my anti rock and ground comp, as well as my anti water comp. I've got my Charizard. I've got my Charizard here. This was actually a random trade that I did on Scarlet and Violet. And you can see that it's some Japanese person randomly traded it to me. I was doing a bunch of I was super into Scarlet and Violet when it first came out, and so when I got into breeding, and then like whenever like any of the unique Pokemon would become available, like Charmander, when it finally became available, I just did a bunch of hatching, and then I just like was gifting them all out and doing random trades. And some other people were doing that too. So this is a Charizard that was from a random trade. So that was pretty cool. And then Feraligatr is here to be my anti-Charizard guy, because I do struggle against Charizards, and but also his Aqua Jet has plus priority, and so I can still use it in Trick Room. And so with Trick Room here, actually, this is my main component, is Farigiraf and Torkoal in Trick Room. And then I have Orthworm to send out when it makes sense to protect the Torkoal. Or if I want to not go a Trick Room team, I could always take my 4 starters and I could send Orthworm out as well. And, yeah, I can just do so much with this team. I can do it, play it in Trick Room, out of Trick Room. And I've got priority advantage. And it can actually do quite a bit. And I'm very proud with how this team has been performing, because I built it myself, guys. Like, that's so cool to me. I built this myself and it's actually winning. I have nothing against like people using the standard teams that other YouTubers are posting out or anything, but yeah, I love it. So let me just go ahead and share this with you if you guys want to share the love. To share the love, I think I can do replica teams, and then I can share your team. So here we go. Oh, let me see here. Wait, empty slot. Share a team. Team Banana. My kids named this, by the way. All right, so here you go. I'm sharing my love with you guys. Don't copy this. I'm not saying it's good by any means, but it's been fun. Okay, yes, I want to share this. So there you go. This is out in the world for everybody to copy and lose like me. So yeah, here are all the stats. I do need to change Orthworm's stats a little bit. I need to add a little bit more special defense. So actually, before we get into it, let me go ahead and do that. Don't forget, you're going to get flooded with stuff because it's new. It's going to die down soon enough. Okay, enough talk. Let's see some matches. Hold on. I have to do a damage calc real quick. I apologize. I meant to do this earlier. By the way, isn't that just the cutest little Torkoal animation? I put that for my, oh, where'd you go? Look at it. It's so adorable. I love it. I put Torkoal on the front because he's the star of the show today. Pokemon damage calculator. So my Orthworm is specifically built to be able to shed tail and withstand a Incineroar blaze attack or whatever it's called. It's very cute. Thank you. Okay. I want an Incin. Let's just do blank set Incin against blank set Orthworm. Now I've never done any damage calcs in my life. This is all brand new to me, getting into damage calculators and literally like fine tuning like by a couple of points. My Orthworm is like, man, this is new territory for me. Let me tell you. Okay. So Fire Dark. Okay, so I want you to be maxed out on attack because that's how most of them are. So I honestly don't know how to do this. EVs. Okay, it does max. So 252 EVs. That's all I really care. You're always going to be faster than me. Oh, actually, Orthworm is... Incineroar is a hair slower than Orthworm. I did not know that. Now, I do have my Orthworm negatively trained in speed intentionally so that he can be as slow as possible because I'm using the Trick Room method. So maybe that's why I am getting... Because if I go to the abilities and I go to negative speed plus special attack, I think is what I'm using on him. Negative T plus special. Plus special, negative speed. Okay, that didn't affect that. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I honestly don't know. Negative speed. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's 149 instead of 166. So sassy, yep. That's what it, or no, it's not special. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The thing is 149. So yeah, that's so interesting to me. So the reason that I've been going after all of these Incineroars is because I'm slower. But that's good because I don't want to Shed Tail and then the Incineroar instantly break my little dummy. I want to go after, but I also want to live the Incineroar. Okay. And then 252. So I am currently max defense, max HP against his max attack. And then I want to see what... We need to be at level 50. We are doing doubles. I don't know if that matters or not. Okay. And then the only thing that I'm scared about is charge. Flame charge. What move does Incineroar always use? I always forget. Oh. Incineroar. Common moves. Guys, I'm not a professional at this. I don't know what I'm doing. Flare Blitz. Thank you. Flare Blitz. So yeah, if you are new to VGC, guys, let me tell you, so am I. So we can do this hurdle together. And yeah, just work on it together and muddle through it because it's a very complex game. It is insanely complicated. Okay. So a 252 attacks Incineroar Flare Blitz versus the max defense, max HP Orthworm. Guaranteed 2-hit KO. So it's dealing between 116 and 138 damage. Possible damage. Okay. Because I did this... Okay, so he's still taking more than 50% of my health. Because Orthworm has to have more than 50% in order to use Shed Tail. Oh, here we go. Incineroar's 65. Okay, so this Incineroar must have not been max attack that hit me in this game. Oh. No. I know what I did wrong. Oh, okay. So this is the other thing that I was really proud of is there is an item that halves fire damage. And so let's go ahead and add that item. Oh, how do I have the damage? Because I have the item that halves the first fire damage on him. Where are you? Item. Here we go. Item. Oh, man. I don't know what it's called. I meant it. I meant it. Yeah, it's a berry. Yeah, it's a berry. Hello, what's up? Manu1, welcome. Have you been playing Pokemon Champions? I am not a VGC player. I literally just started playing this VGC like when it came out. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I've watched a lot of YouTube about it, but I've never played it myself. So welcome. Let me know how you're liking the game. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you find today entertaining. We're going to be playing Torkoal Trick Room. But first I have to make one adjustment to my team that I kept forgetting to do yesterday. You have the item. I'm not seeing the item here, guys. Where's the item? Oka Berry. Halves the damage taken when the holder is hit with a super effective fire type move. Disappears for the duration of the battle afterward. So this item is allowing him to take a Flare Blitz max attack Incineroar. Because that's what they commonly do, is what I've found in my game. So I'm just like making micro adjustments to a bunch of these archetypes that I keep encountering. And everybody knows that Incineroar is very common. And I would be playing with Incineroar, but I don't own him yet. So I need to catch him in my Pokemon Violet or Scarlet game. Okay. So it's called an Oka Berry. So with the Oka Berry, let's go ahead and open this back up. Nope, that's not it. With the Oka Berry. Oka Berry. Okay, and then... So this is dealing between... Okay, correct. So what I can do, because this is the main thing that I... So before I had it split 50-50 between my defense EVs and my special defense EVs. I'm pretty sure I can only put in... Isn't it only 4 that you can actually put into here? And so... Waiting for mob version, no Switch, sadly. Oh, yeah, mobile. Definitely, I hear ya. Well, I have been spamming watching YouTubers play it, and I've been having so much fun. So, welcome. I hope you enjoy the show. I literally just, like, keep thinking about this game, and then really excited about it. So, I used to be a Pokemon Unite player, and I felt the same way with Pokemon Unite. And so, I'm just super excited to, like, dive deep into this. It's so cool. Okay. So sorry that I have to make these micro adjustments, but I want this Earthworm to be the best it can. So if I go back and look at my Earthworm, let's take a look at how Shedtail interacts. How much health do I need? I know I said I wasn't going to, but I am. Okay, so Shedtail. Let's go ahead and... Okay, the user loses half of its HP, max HP to create a substitute, then switches out of battle to be replaced by another party Pokemon. The substitute will be hit by moves instead of that Pokemon, and it will vanish when it takes damage equal to a quarter of the user's max HP. And it doesn't say how it fails, but it fails when you have less than 50% HP. So if I completely push the wrong button. So if I drop our defense to this, then I want to drop our defense to where we are bringing, like... Hello? Why is this not updating as I... Does this not update live? Your kids are giving you heat for switching to champions and not Thunderfalk? Dude, he is. Yep, for sure. Okay, why is this not updating? What am I doing wrong? Oh, is it updating? Oh, it is updating. It just doesn't matter a lot. Okay. So I can drop this until, like, what's a safe percentage? Like 45? And then we can see if, I mean, theoretically, I can get down to like 48. Okay, that doesn't make sense. I don't need any defense in him? I thought EVs provided a bigger difference. Because this is a max of 46% versus a max of 38%. 46 to 38. So EVs only add or subtract about 8% damage. I am learning so much about Pokemon right now. Oh, you know what? You know what I did? I added the Oka Berry and I trained it in max defense at the exact same time. Okay, so that's fine. Because of the Oka Berry. The Oka Berry saves me, so I actually don't need anything in defense. And it kind of doesn't matter, like, what he does afterwards. Sweet! That's good to know. So the Oka Berry is saving me. The other issue that I've ran into is Sneasler is a really good one, and he uses close combat onto me, and I'm just screwed when he does that. because he one-shots me. So how about we just bring this up to prevent the one-shot by Sneasler, and then we put the rest. It doesn't make a difference? What? A max Sneasler doesn't make us... Oh, because I'm so... Here we go. Oh, man, that's it? That's all I need? I just need 4 points into defense. Okay, and then my next hurdle is Charizard X. Or Charizard Y, technically. And he uses Heat. Heat Wave. Okay, he's not. But what if I max out Special Defense now? Oh, I'm so close. Oh, I did add Special Defense. Yeah, I do want to be Special Defense. Oh, but I'm never going to get a... Okay, so I never get a Shell Tail off against a Charizard Y. So if I'm ever versing a Charizard Y, I just... Oh, wait. No. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, doubles. Because the damage is varied, right? Because this will actually be more in singles. Okay, so it is reducing the damage in the doubles. And that's with the Oka Berry? Oka Berry's max special defense. And I never get away with Mega Charizard Y. I've been watching YouTube vids too. I believe it's fun building your own sets and learning all the nitty-grittiness as you keep playing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I've had so many iterations with this, and it's just been really fun. It's been really fun to me. Okay, so Sneaslers. Okay, those are the 3 main issues that I have ran into with my Orthworm. And Sneasler, I just can't bring it against because close combat just does too much. Which is fine. But adding the 4 into there, I at least live against the Sneasler. And then I think I just throw everything into... Yeah, I put 4 points into defense and then the rest into special defense. All right, well, this completely changes how I'm doing it then. Is there anybody else that I can think of that I've been having troubles with? I don't know, but we'll learn more in today's games. So enough with the nitty-gritty nerd math. But the thing that I've been loving about this is like how it's like... So I like to play strategic games. So I love Frosthaven and Gloomhaven and Sunderfolk and Elder Scrolls board game and all these like turn-based strategy games. And so it's been really itching that like for me as well with playing Pokemon Unite because it's so much like that. Okay. Let me see here. How much total defense did I need? So this is saying 181. I needed... Well, this is saying 166, so I don't know if this is 100% correct. It says I need to put in 4 IVs, though, which I think each one of these is technically an IV. Okay, well, we're going to try it. We're only going to put in, I'm pretty sure one of these, yeah, because this is 32. So yeah, so let's max out the special defense. Oh, Volcarona was another one that one-shot me. And then let's put the rest into defense here. Now, do I actually need 4 here, or do I need 2 here, is the question. Like I said, I don't know exactly how this works out. So this is... Okay, so these go in sets of 4. So if I bring up my calculator and I do the 252 divided by 4, that's 63 like points you can put in. However, I'm pretty sure they do sets of 8 in the VGC. And so I think I technically have 8 defense here. The nature is different on both. Yeah. Because I added plus defense. Oh, maybe that's what's bringing me up. Good catch. So I want plus special defense. Plus special defense minus speed. Max special defense with 1 or 2 points into defense. Okay. We are good to go. I did add protect to stall out fake out, which teams are starting to use more. And yeah. Okay. All right. That's the only adjustment I wanted to make. Sorry it took me 30 minutes. But it's kind of how it goes. Okay, let's go ahead and actually jump into today's games. I'm excited. Oh man, I feel so silly how excited I get playing this. 29 days left. We are ultra ranked ball. Let's jump into it. VGC seems very complex for a newbie like me. Hopefully won't rage quit after a few losses. I'm a newbie right there along with you. Manuone. I haven't played VGC. I've only watched it. So I'm a noob. Okay, we are versing the Sneasler and the... Oh, man. Fire is good against the... Okay. So the Sneasler is hard for me. The Incineroar is hard for me. The Gyarados is hard for me. And the Primarina is hard for me. However, the Frostlass and the other guy is good. So... Torkoal, fun fact, can actually one-shot Frostlass in the Blizzard. So the question is, do I want to open up with Torkoal Farigiraf, or do I want to open up with Torkoal Farigiraf, or do I want Farigiraf Orthworm? The thing is, if he brings in the Sneasler... does he bring in Sneasler and Incin? Is that something he's going to do? I don't think I can bring Orthworm here. Having both of those threats on the same team, because otherwise I just switch out into him and then he's using close combat. Yeah, so we're just going to bring Torkoal and then we're going to bring Meganium and Charizard. Or for Alligator. Let's bring Charizard. I was thinking about bringing for Alligator just for the Incineroar, but honestly, I deal fine with the Incineroar with my Hyper Voice and Eruption. So I haven't found Incineroars like super hard to deal with. Okay, I could have brought the Orthworm and it would have been better, but it's fine. This is A-okay. Ooh, I'm slower, so my weather surpasses him. However, the Frostlass is going to Mega. So what we can do is we can go ahead and Trick Room. And then, let me see, Frostlass is going to Mega. And I don't want to die turn 1. So what we do is we protect Torkoal. If we were bringing Orthworm into this, which with that start I should have. But we were going to Shed Tail the Orthworm. And then bring out Torkoal at the end of the round. However, he is going to take away my Sun, but that's not even like that bad. And the Eruption just does so much damage. So, and the thing is, we also have Charizard. So what we can do is bring in the Charizard. However, the Charizard is neutral damage to Blizzard. The issue here is if Farigiraf goes down into 2 hits from the Frostlass and the Ninetales, and then I'm kind of cooked. Okay, that was an awkward... Okay, they are going to be very tanky. Okay, so we switched the dimensions, and if you don't know what Trick Room does, is it makes slower Pokemon go first. So do I Hyper Voice, or I think I just bring out the Charizard. I will be neutral damage to the... I haven't done this yet, but they also might protect or whatever too. Normally, I would keep the Farigiraf out there and to just be hyper voicing. Aurora Veil and Blizzard, and he still goes out like that. Torkoal is so good. Ninetales would have went out there too, typically. Okay. This is totally fine. I am a special attack. So what I'm going to do, actually, is he's probably going to focus on my Charizard. So I'm going to Mega Evolve, bring back the Sunlight, and then Eruption. Eruption's damage is in proportional with my HP, and so as long as I'm above 52% HP, it's better to click Eruption than Heat Wave. Torkoal, dude, Torkoal is the GOAT. And that wasn't even in Sunlight. Oh, please go for the Charizard. Please go for the Charizard. He's helping handing. He might go for the Torkoal. But yeah, Torkoal goes first. If you use a water move, Torkoal's still going to live because Torkoal's super tanky as well. Called it! Oh my god! Oh, it's the best. It's the best. Okay, Gyarados and Sneasler. Actually, I might be fast. Okay, in Trick Room, I honestly might be faster. But I'm not completely sure. How many Trick Rooms do I have left? Okay, I've got 2 left. So I could return back to my Farigiraf and then get one more turn of Trick Room in. And then obviously hit Eruption. Sneasler should go down in one hit unless Sneasler has the Focus Band. Oh, I forgot. I should have protected. I completely forgot that Sneasler can do that. Yeah. This is fine because I still get my one last turn off. Hyper Voice will hit both. Eruption is still the best here. And I still go first. Okay, so I need to remember that Sneasler... I always forget that Sneasler can use Fake Out in the middle of battles, like when he first comes in. Because I only think of Fake Out as like a starter thing. So that's definitely something that I need to get better at. Okay, Sneasler did not take nearly as much damage as I was expecting. Okay, I mean, you're really going to go for the Torkoal now? Like, this is where Torkoal is useless, because now... Thank you. Please kill the Torkoal. Torkoal is useless now because my... Why did they do that? Thank you. I appreciate you for helping me. Okay, is Gyarados faster than... Okay, hold on. I need to figure out... Is Gyarados... I need to figure out if Gyarados is faster than Charizard. I mean, I guess we just go into Meganium here. Otherwise, Charizard... I mean, what's the risk of Meganium? Not really anything. I could be playing against a 10-year-old. I mean, I could be. Okay, Harsh Sunlight is still up. I mean, I think Hyper Voice is still just the best. There's no way you're going to die. And then... Dazzling Gleam, actually? How is that? That's effective against both. If I push this, let me see here. What is your... So I do have a bulky Meganium. I'm just thinking, like, if I just do 2 spread moves, then it doesn't matter if they protect one or both or none. Okay, that did more damage than I was expecting. Status? Status? No status. Okay. Did they double up into the Meganium? They did. That's fine. Because my Ferrograph is going to be able to win by himself. 1 HP. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna find out if Gyarados is faster or not. But he can't take on both of these guys. No. We'll have you... Let me see here. We have Sunlight one more time, so we'll go ahead and use the Solar Beam. I'm really curious. I don't know who's faster. Oh, seriously, dude. I needed to figure out who's faster. Oh, Torkoal is the GOAT. Ah, so good. So it looks like this does require 4 wins in order to continue. But let me go ahead and... Sorry, keep closing the wrong thing. Okay, a Gyarados. Does a Gyarados max attack... Or, sorry. Gyarados max speed outspeed my Charizard Y? Who is also max speed. Gyarados does not outspeed him. Okay. I mean, I think sending in the Meganium there was the right decision regardless, so. Okay, but now I know. What about Mega Gyarados? Because I think Mega Gyarados has outsped me. No, Mega Gyarados does not outspeed Mega Charizard. Okay. All right, 1-0. Let's go. I'm a 32-year-old man beating up 10-year-old kids. Just assume that every opponent is a 10-year-old. Right? Okay, but you're seeing, like, how this team functions. Okay, so this is a water team. So what I like to do against water teams, because water teams can't really break through Earthworm, so I love leading Earthworm in with water teams. So Ferrograph into Earthworm, and then we have Torkoal in the back, and then... So we have the fire to deal with their 2 grass Pokemon. So I want to bring Charizard Y so that I can, like, they're going to return Pelipper and then send Pelipper back out. But I can do the same thing with Charizard. So I guess the question is, do I want Charizard here, or would I rather go for the water counter of Meganium? Or would I rather go for Feraligatr, who has priority? Feraligatr is not good against any of them. The Charizard would also be good against... Oh, man. They have Steel, Grass, and Grass as their alternatives. So as long as I can get through their water... Because they're going to bring Arcaludon, Pelipper, Basculegion, and one of the others. They've also got the ghost typing. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ferrograph has been able to totally handle the Basculegions because it's psychic against ghost. How does Earthworm fit in? You're about to see it, actually. So let me show you. Okay, so... This is interesting. They did not lead with Pelipper. So they're going to switch out Basculegion for Pelipper, or they might wait 1 extra turn. But either way, I'm happy with this setup because I'm going to be able to get off. So Orthworm uses Shed Tail. He takes half of his health and then half of that health. So a quarter of Orthworm's total health becomes a dummy. And then he switches out and I send out Torkoal. And then that dummy protects Torkoal from the next couple of moves. And honestly, even if Torkoal has to... That was a crit. But I'm still above the 50% HP, so I'm fine. Okay, that's something to consider. I mean, I am still above the 50% HP, so I should be fine. See? And because he goes first, he sets up the rain. Oh, no. What if he goes for... Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. All right. Touche. Touche. This is fine, though. Orthworm can be a sacrifice. Most people don't do that, honestly. Oh, I see why he went for Aura Sphere, because he was concerned if I sent out Torkoal on this one. But this is fine, because I can send out Torkoal now. I change their rain back to sunlight. And if he returns... So I could do two things here. I could preemptively bring out my Torkoal. Or sorry, I could preemptively bring out Charizard Y, expecting them to return the Pelipper. Or I can just Hyper Voice. And for this exact instance... Oh, man, what is better? If I bring out Charizard Y, I will have priority with Weather. Otherwise, I'll have one down turn, but I don't think it matters. Because Swift Swim is not going to matter. Okay, and then Eruption. Okay, getting close there. Yep. So, like I said, they're going to send him out. And then next turn, he's going to just swap again. But I don't care because I am faster than them, even in rain. And usually the Arcaludon goes down there. So this is a tanky Arcaludon. He doesn't affect that. Does he do 8%? I don't even know. He should. Yeah. So Arcaludon is the one that I struggle with the most. And so getting him out of the way is... Like, that's totally fine. Now he's going to send out Pelipper, set up the rain again. However, the Basculegion relies on Swift Swim. And because of that... Oh, he's not even going to contest? Really? Okay, well... Shoot. What do I do then? I think he's baiting me. Oh, man. He's baiting me. So he's going to switch one of these guys out for Pelipper. And when he does that, then I'm not going to deal as much damage. But I get to go first. So I'm going to deal less damage. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Eruption and I'm going to Psychic the Basculegion. Okay. So he actually does that. That's fine. So I'm going to deal less damage now. Maybe I should have Psychicked the Chestnut. I haven't seen this Pokemon at all, so I honestly don't know what it does. Oh, I didn't fall for the bait. I almost went for him, actually. So this is going to deal about 25%, I think. Yeah, 26%. Okay. So he'll be safe. So we know that you can't do anything, and... Let me see here. How many turns do we have left? We still have 2 turns of Trick Room, so I don't want to switch out yet. So we know that Chestnut is free game here, and I go first, and I can kill the Pelipper with 26%. So he has to... I mean, he has to switch out the Pelipper, doesn't he? Oh, he's got Wide Guard. Okay, okay. Nice. I have not encountered this before. Unfortunately, he can wide guard everything that I do. So I have to solar beam then. So psychic solar beam. Does he have... Oh, man. I don't want... It's scary to double up, though, if he has protect. I don't know if he has protect. Well, hyper voice will take care of him. No, hyper voice won't. Oh my gosh, wide guard just totally like screws me over. Okay, I'm banking on him not having protect. If he has protect, this is a very bad turn. Okay, this is fine. Basket Legion's dead because I solar beamed that slot. And I didn't go for that other guy. I'm getting lucky with these calls. Oh no! He has to wait a turn! Oh, I forgot because I don't have sunlight up. I'm trolling. Oh no, because Trick Room is now over. Oh, what do I do? Torkoal. Okay, Torkoal's just dead, right? Charizard can handle the other guy. I mean, yeah, you're dead anyways. It's fine. Because they have Swift Swim. So now I can send in my Mega Charizard and then protect the next turn. Oh, he just kills himself. Okay, and I get a super effective Psychic off on you. And then they just have a low Pelipper and a low Chestnut. Wow, this was such a messy game. Yeah, he's not doing any damage to me. He faked himself. Yeah, I know, I forgot the sun. I'm a noob. I'm sorry. Oh, he just double fainted himself. So all he's got is the low health Pelipper. I don't think that's going to save you, buddy. How many turns of rain? There's only one turn of rain left anyways. Pelipper. Charizard is faster than Pelipper, I know. So it shouldn't matter. Oh, what do we do? What is more damage? This would be 120 normal. This would be 95. Oh, but it's heat and yeah, so heat wave would still technically be more. Doesn't this double or something? Yeah. We're gonna do this. I'm really waiting to this last second with all these. Oh my gosh, I forgot for a second if I negated him or not. But this creates the sunlight, and then I can weather ball him, which technically deals the most damage. Yeah, that wide guard almost got me though. Man, good games today. Good games. Oh, I could have lost that so badly if I was playing against a little bit better of a person. I'm such a scrub. Such a scrub at this game. So unfortunately, Manuan, I was not able to demonstrate to you how cool Orthworm was because he was just a sacrifice. But sometimes you just need a Pokemon to be a sacrifice. Because the thing is, they unloaded all of that damage into Orthworm when honestly, I don't care about Orthworm. He's just there to either be a sacrifice or to use Shed Tail. Man, I'm on a 4-game win streak. What is this? And so it doesn't matter, like, because I want to keep Farigiraf healthy. Yeah, the battles are legit at this rank for sure. Oh, I get so nervous to play this in ranked for some reason. Okay. So we have Charizard, Torkoal, Venusaur, Farigiraf, Incineroar. Okay, it's my team, but better. Okay, so we definitely bring Feraligatr. I am max slowness, so I feel like I'm still faster than them. We can survive the Incineroar, so we're not scared about that. I doubt they're going to bring Whimsicott, although Whimsicott is really good against the Farigiraf. But I haven't had too many issues with it so far. And then we bring the Feraligatr. So now, this gets into really weird things when you have two Trick Room setters. So I'm still opting into the Trick Room because I know that I've specifically trained my Pokemon to have the least speed possible. And unless other people have intentionally done that as well, I will beat them in the anti-speed run. Okay, Charizard can take out my Orthworm here. If he Mega Evolves. But the thing is... I mean, it just stinks because he has the AoE thing. And, like, protecting doesn't really help me. Oh, actually, here. This doesn't... Okay, I need to decide what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just going to protect and see what they're doing. Okay, he sets up Drought. So using double protect is really good when you're just like, I don't know what to do. I want to see like what their first move is. So he tried Leaf Storming the Farigiraf, and then I assume Heat Wave, right? So yeah. Venusaur is surprisingly really fast. I don't know if he's slower or faster than my Farigiraf, though. Orthworm is always going to go down here, though, so... I don't have a good move here. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and switch into Torkoal and then set up our Trick Room. Because he cannot handle the heat. So I should have probably brought my own Charizard. They're just going to do the exact same thing. This could kill Farigiraf, actually. I need the Farigiraf to get into yellow HP so that he can get his... Wow, that kills. Okay, so I'm screwed. Farigiraf needs to live that, so... So what happened there was Farigiraf has Chew Cud, so he can get, like, he can use his Citrus Berry 2 times. This is bad. I just lose this. The problem, the biggest hurdle that I have found is if they're able to one-shot Farigiraf. So we're just going to go ahead and stall this out. Because they can just double into Torkoal. Yeah, the issue is if I pivot into my Feraligatr, the Venusaur is able to just wreck him. Yeah, and now I'm slower than both of them. And the Heat Wave is going to one-shot Orthworm. There's nothing I can do about that. He's going to Earth Power my Torkoal, but Heat Wave's going to kill him too. There's literally nothing that I can do. And this is the problem with running a slow team. I guess I shouldn't have brought Orthworm. I cannot be bringing Orthworm against Charizard teams. I think that is what we can learn from this lesson. Okay, so if he's earth powering... Why is he earth powering? Because it's strong. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So if he earth powers, I can pivot you into that, and then I guess I could... well, I mean, you're just dead. So it doesn't matter. The problem is just like, Orthworm is dead. Like, anything that the Charizard clicks is he just dies. And I get a crit on me, so it doesn't matter. It's okay. Oh, I should have attacked with the Orthworm. But yeah. I mean, GG's. Good on him. Yeah, I should have attacked. It doesn't matter. Because I mean, he still has all of his Pokemon. So with just these two, he was able to beat me. So, good game. Wasn't anything I could do. I need to really reconsider how I approach the grass along the Venusaur right along with the Charizard was a really good combo, because you can't just send out your water Pokemon against the fire. And that is the risk. That is the really risky thing about bringing 3 slow Pokemon. Is if Farigiraf lives that, then Torkoal gets to one-shot the Venusaur, gets to take a good chunk off, you know, like 25% off of the other guy. Okay, let's take a look at... Okay, so this is another Trick Room team. However, they have Sneasler, and they have Incineroar. So Orthworm is not good into either one of those. Because they have Trick Room, though... How does the Torkoal fare against them? Not amazing, actually. Because they have the water, ground. So Torkoal actually isn't good here. Let's see here. If they bring the camera up, for Alligator would be good. For Alligator might be pretty decent regardless. Do I still go for Trick Room is the thing. I mean, if they want to go for Trick Room too, Torkoal is the slowest. It's just the Sneasler close combat. You Earthworm, you set up to deal with Incin. Yeah, well, like always, I'm just scared of Meganium, maybe? No, not Meganium. For Alligator? Or do I just go Charizard here? They have 3. Okay, we're just going to do this. I honestly don't know. They have an interesting team. So if they send out the Sneasler, I might just protect turn 1. Well, if they send out Sneasler or... Okay, they send out the Farigiraf. Okay, so this is good. I don't want to see Sneasler, so I'm happy with this. So what we can do... Man, are they going to try Trick Rooming? What if they don't Trick Room? Farigiraf and Incin would go faster than my guy. But if we both Trick Room... Man, my mind is so confused. Who do they have as backup? Who do they have as backup? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna Hyper Voice here and Shed Tail. I could have also... Okay. This is fine because he lives. Because Calcs. Although, something I didn't think about is if the... Okay. So I go first. This is good. So this is the first time I've actually gotten the Shed Tail off. Is there something to be said about just going into Feraligatr here? I guess we don't know if they've Trick Roomed yet or not. We'll go ahead and go into the Torkoal because we can still deal a ton of damage even if we're not in. Okay, please Trick Room. Please Trick Room. Yes! Yes! Perfect. Okay. This is great. So now that we have the Harsh Sunlight up, do we want to pivot at all? Fighting. I mean, Body Press is pretty good against the Incineroar, actually, but then I would lose. This is probably going to be a speed tie, but honestly, I don't hate just continuing to Hyper Voice here. And then Eruption. Because they chose to Trick Room, I was able to get that free Hyper Voice damage off on them. Feraligatr is dead anyways. I'm glad that I didn't go for a Psychic there. I mean, Psychic wouldn't have done anything to either of them, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so Incin does live no matter what. What does this do, 20? Wow. That would have actually fainted him. I didn't think it would. Okay, so if he... How much do I care about that stat drop? I could swap into Earthworm, and if he dies on a hit, that's fine. But I would be losing one room of Trick Room. However, all of my Hyper Voices are now dealing half damage. Depending on what they send out, they do have Incineroar. What's up, Lochong? How's it going, buddy? Good to have you here. Having fun with some Pokemon champions here. Hope you're doing well, Lochong. Okay, what are they going to do? Okay, so they have the camera up. I could also pivot into the Feraligatr, but it's not amazing. So he's going to use Hydro Pump. They're probably going to use like Earthquake Hydro Pump because Rotom has Levitate, right? I'm not going to deal hardly any damage here. And if he actually does go Earthquake, like I think he might, Earthworm will actually heal. So I'm going to swap into the Earthworm and then Erupt with this. Oh, please Earthquake. Please Earthquake. Because of Earthworm's ability, he'll heal on an Earthquake. He might also just use a Fire ability, honestly, though. In which case, I'm dead. I did not think about that. I was just thinking about Earthquake. Okay, and now the Hydro Pump will connect with the Torkoal. Oh, wait. Camerupt is slower than Torkoal? I thought Torkoal was the slowest Pokemon. I didn't even know there was a slower Pokemon. That's wild. Wait, why would you Thunderbolt instead of... I'm slower now! That paralysis makes Torkoal slower! Yes! Hopefully I will not be unemployed this time. Well, if you're struggling with unemployment because you can't keep a job, then my suggestion is be a better worker. And that might sound harsh, but the only way you get paid is if you bring value to other people and to your boss. So you have to be a really good, moral, high work ethic individual and work well. So that's... As long as I don't actually get paralyzed by that, that is hilarious. Okay, Eruption is not the best here, but Heat Wave plus Hyper Voice should take out the Rotom. And Feraligatr should be able to withstand the Eruption. Okay, please. Yes! The paralysis makes me slower, which in Trick Room makes me faster. I don't care. You can have them now. He's done his work. I'd rather you go after the Torkoal than the Farigiraf, honestly. Okay, so he's gonna Eruption again. I can actually take him out. Overall bad, but some good news. I finally knew I wanted to do human resources sector as a job. That's great, Lo Chong. I feel like that you are very people conscious, and so I feel like that's a good fit for you, man. Okay. Ooh, the Ensign might be... It doesn't matter. Ensign can't take out Farigiraf, and I can just use Aqua Jet here. Well, let's go ahead and Mega Evolve into Aqua Jet, and then we're automatically faster than the Camerupt, even though the Camerupt is faster than Farigiraf. So he either has to protect, or he has to click on his ability, but no matter what, I'm faster. Dude, Feraligatr feels great. I've really enjoyed playing Feraligatr. Like, Feraligatr is like, when he's good, he's really good. And maybe I should be leaning more into my Mega Charizard, but I guess maybe it's because I'm already bringing the fire type of Torkoal that it just hasn't... I don't know. I don't bring them a lot. I usually bring the other ones. I'm so glad that I gave this plus priority Aqua Jet to him, because it's just made working in Trick Room so much easier. And then Hyper Voice he goes out too. I'm really happy that I still switched out the Farigiraf for the Earthworm, even though I was banking on Earthquake and wasn't thinking about the Eruption. Sacrificing him there and preserving my Farigiraf's health was definitely the right call. Let's go. All right. So we're in Ultra Ball Tier 3. Can we get to Tier 2 before I have to end stream? I don't know. Let's find out, guys. Am I too loud? Am I shouting too much into this? I'm really excited. It's so much fun. I'd be having less fun if I was losing all of them, you know, but that's beside the fact. Okay. They are a speed-oriented team. I have struggled into Tyrannitars because of their Earth. Also, the double Earthquake is really hard for me, honestly. But that was before I used to have Earthworm. Because Earthworm is immune to all... They can't do anything to Earthworm. Earthworm is a great start here. So the question is, do I want to go Earthworm into, like, the big three? Or do I want to stick with my Trick Room team? The only one that concerns me with Farigiraf, honestly, is the Whimsicott. They could double into the Farigiraf and potentially kill it. But I feel like I've been in situations like this before and it's been fine. So I'm going to just stick with the Trick Room team. And who do we want as our back counter? Do we just stick with the Charizard because of the Earthquakes? Or do we go with Meganium because... I think we just stick with the Charizard because of the Earthquakes. Although they do have the Palafin. So maybe Feraligatr would be better. And we're going to stick with the Charizard. We're going to believe in it. It might not be the best one here, but I think it'll be fine. Oh, my. Okay, let's... Okay. So once again, I will have weather control because I'm going out after him. Yeah, they can't do anything. So this is an easy Shed Tail into Trick Room. I wonder if they're gonna... He should Moonblast the Farigiraf. Oh, Light Screen. That works too. So I'm going to be dealing a lot less damage. That is new. Okay, Tyranitar knockoff one-shots. Okay, I'm going to have to add in some tankiness into my Farigiraf, apparently. T-Tar said no. Huh. Huh. I am bad. See, you're always learning new things. Like, I didn't know that knockoff T-Tar one-shot Farigiraf. Like, apparently that's a thing. Actually, this is super effective. Does this one-shot along with Eruption? Good thing is, Whimsicott is no longer Focus Sash safe. And Torkoal is safe. Because he's behind the thing. Oh, wait. Charizard's behind the thing. Oh, no. Torkoal's not safe. Oh, no. I meant for Torkoal to be behind it. Because now he's just going to click Earthquake and probably one-shot the Torkoal. How did I mess this up? Because I thought that I brought in Charizard and then... Okay, he decided to use that. I think Earthquake would have been better. Oh, he's trying to flinch the Torkoal. Torkoal used Eruption. I don't have priority against their Tailwind. T-Tar is faster than Charizard in Tailwind now. Yeah, that stinks. Oh man, and I have to deal with the Dragonite. We're just going to double protect here. What are we even trying to stall though for? Just to see what they're gonna do. Oh man, this is a regular Tyranitar, which means they're going to Mega Evolve the Dragonite. Okay, so literally nobody does anything except my Charizard is weaker now. Man, I could have attacked there. Oh, he's wanting to bring the Tyranitar back in. I have to protect him, though. Tyranitar is going to swap back in from the Incineroar. I guess we just use Heat Wave. Yeah, I mean, he's got us. Good job on him. Yeah, like I said, the big problem with this team is when you lose out. Like, especially when you're going for Orthworm first, and then you have Orthworm and you have Torkoal. It's just so slow. And maybe I should start, I don't know. Maybe I should start bringing 2 carries in with me. Oh, Fake Out. Once again, I forget Fake Out mid-game. Yeah. Alright. I mean, this is game, right? There's literally nothing I can do. Torkoal flinched. We got brought in, like... We'll let them have the fun of beating me legitimately and play it out, but definitely going to have to rethink this. Let me see here. So, if he brings in the T-Tar... I gotta deal with damage somehow. Like I said, it's like a big chess game. Well, I almost brought in the Charizard into that slot and he would have died. Yeah, alright. We can go ahead and surrender. He killed both my Pokemon, so good job, man. Good job. You still had your... okay. We need to look this up. Let's nerd out for a second here. He didn't even Mega Evolve. Or did he? No. Tyranitar into Farigiraf. Okay, well, I don't even know what my Farigiraf is, but let's just say max attack, and then knock off. Why is knockoff so strong? Let's give him... Really? Yeah, you're welcome, Lo Chong. I'm sorry to, like, give you the rough treatment, man. But, like, honestly, when it comes to work, it's like... You don't get fired, and I'm not saying you got fired from your job, but it sounds like you're having a hard time holding down a job, and that's because you're not a good worker. And I'm sorry to say that, but if you were a good worker and you were providing a bunch of value to the company, they wouldn't be letting you go, and they would want to pay you more money and all that kind of stuff. And so, like, man, I pray for you, Lo Chong. I care about you deeply. You know, you and I have talked for years at this point, and I want nothing but the best for you, my friend. But you got to be a good worker in the work, and I know you live in a different country than me, so it's a little bit different, not being an American like I am in the U.S. But you know, the principles are the same. You got to be a hard worker and provide value to the company. And I don't know what to tell you besides that. Like, sorry. Tyranitar max attack. He must have had... What else gives you attack? Or was it a Mega T-Tar? Did he Mega the T-Tar? I don't remember. I think it was just a regular Tyranitar. Plus attack. Yeah, I'm not saying that companies can't be losers. For sure. Yeah, AI can do things cheaper. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not a competitive market. That's not at all what I'm saying. So, he got lucky. He got extremely lucky with that then. Max attack, max nature. He barely... Because I also have defense into my... Let's go take a look at my Farigiraf. I just got extremely unlucky there. How does knockoff one-shot? How does knockoff one-shot? I've got 22 points. I've got 112 defense. I've got 112 defense into this baby. With 112 defense... What? Was he... He had to... I don't remember him Megaing into a Tyranitar. But maybe he was. Okay, let's just say he was a Mega Tyranitar. How did he one-shot me? Okay. Tyranitar knockoff versus... Oh yeah, this isn't even my... Versus Farigiraf. Guaranteed 2 hit KO after sandstorm damage. What? Can someone please help me understand how the Tyranitar one-shot my Farigiraf? Because statistically, it's impossible. Plus attack nature. Oh, if he's holding black glasses. Because he wasn't holding the Choice Scarf. Well, Choice Scarf does just makes him faster. Black glasses, you say? Oh, am I not max HP? I am. I'm max HP, 112 defense. Which is close in percentage. Now, this is going off of Scarlet and Violet, so maybe it's not a perfect one-to-one. Well, regardless, he 100% rolled the absolute best that he could to knock me off there. Because this says I don't die. So, I guess what I'm going to do... I mean, is that something I have to actually be concerned about against a Tyranitar? Like, do I retrain him and literally put 1 more point into defense versus my special defense? I don't know. It's like I've never had that happen before. How about, we're going to let it sit. We're not going to change our team just because of 1 game. But that is very interesting. I think he just got a very... Or maybe it crit and I didn't notice. I don't think it crit. Huh. Okay. It's fine. I'm just trying to analyze Pokemon, like, champions, and... Like, I'm a noob. I am just like you guys. I've never played VGC before. And so I don't know what I'm doing. I know the general gist of, like, how people play this game, but, you know, it's an adventure for me. I hope it's an adventure for you guys, and just enjoy it. Like, have fun. If you're not having fun with a video game, then don't play it, right? So, okay, this is going to be interesting. So we have another Tyranitar team. Okay, we... Okay, so the Tyranitar... I mean, we're going to go for it again. Okay. If he goes for the Earthquake, though, would completely screw my Torkoal over. They do have Tailwind possible, and they also have the Excadrill. So, Trick Room is going to be really good into their team. Although, Fire and Water... Well, I don't know. They have everything. We're just gonna to do it. We're just sticking with our team. All right. Charizard didn't feel amazing in the back there. We could go with Meganium or Feraligatr. And Meganium is looking a lot better than Feraligatr in this. Just from like a tanky perspective and from like a grass versus their whole team. Life Orb isn't in the game yet. Yeah, so it's not Life Orb at least. Alright, I don't see a reason not to just do this. Let's see if knockoff... Oh, wow. What? Why are you protecting? Does this one-shot again? See, thank you. Thank you. That's what's supposed to happen. So it was just a really high roll. Interesting. It's so fascinating to me. I don't know. I find it really interesting. Okay, they're both ground. I do get to go first, though. And Furgraf lives because I turn off the, the earth here. Turn into sunlight. So Furgraf lives. We know that the Excadrill just protected, so he can't do much. I'm not going to deal a ton of damage to them here, but Furgraf's going to go down. Ooh, that's... Oh, right. Ew. 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 Furgraf is useless into this team. What do? Do I go back into Earthworm? In case they, like, Earthquake or something? That's actually really funny, and I'm going to do it. And then, obviously... Do I Eruption here, or do I just... Oh, yeah. Eruption is strong against the Excadrill. Okay. Because he's Steel. And I always think that Earth does less damage against Earth, but it's neutral damage. Okay, so who are you going to pop out then? Water? Primarina? Okay. Do you have water, I wonder? Tyranitar Mega Evolves. I think Mega Tyranitar is still Rock Dark. Oh, the Sandstorm picks back up? Seriously? That's a thing? Okay. So, Eruption isn't as strong here, but it's still gonna do a little bit of damage. I'm glad that I didn't try Solar Beaming, though. I mean, extremely effective, so I guess we'll go for this. He just protected. No, I'm not going to bait myself into the other guy again. And yeah, we keep doing this. I don't know what happens to the little doll if you switch out. I assume that it goes away, but maybe it stays? I should test that one of these times to learn the interaction. Or I guess I could just look it up. Do any of you guys know? Okay, he is rock sliding. That's not going to do much. I don't know, that might not even break the substitute. Nope, the substitute did break from that. Okay. Okay. I mean, I still get another turn off. So Tyranitar is for sure going to use Tyranitar is 100% going to protect here. And so what do I use? I can't use Solar Beam. And you can't protect the Storm. We have two turns of Trick Room left. So what we're going to do is we're going to Heavy Slam you. And we are going to just Erupt. Oh, shoot. Why did I Erupt? I should have Heat Waved. Eruption is going to do literally 0 damage. Making mistakes, Justin. It's going to literally do like 3 points of damage. Oh, it dealt 1 point of damage. Okay, Earthworm is fine. Oh, no, you're dead, Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 of my guys down. Or actually, is it a 1v3 now? Did they really beat me that bad? You know what? This is bad. I don't know what Sandstorm does. What does Sandstorm do, guys? Oh, man. It is 4 versus 2. He boomed me. He absolutely boomed me. All right, Tyranitar teams. They're really hard for me. I'm going to have to come up with a different start against the Tyranitar teams because it's not working out. We are still in Trick Room for 1 more turn. And ironically, I'm actually still faster than them. So that will kill Primarina. And... oh, did we just go Dazzling Gleam? I think so. I'm sorry, who could he swap out to? Because he's probably going to swap out Tyranitar, which he does. Wait. Very strong against dark, right? Rock types gain special defense. Thank you, pause. Very strong against dark, right? So this should faint him. No, it's the other way around. What? Oh, fairy is not very effective against the fire, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, I didn't mega evolve. I am making so many mistakes. Okay, so he goes first now. She protected. I mean, Dazzling Gleam is still the best here, right? Because if she swaps out for the T-Tar, they're dead. Primarina's dead because she just did it. Yeah, Fairy is good against the dark, but I forgot that the fire. Okay, so... Oh my gosh. Can I please remember about Fake Out mid-battle once. Just one of these times. Oh, if I would have protected there. Okay, every time Incineroar switches in, you have to protect. Okay, got it. I mean, he can just fire attack me, right? And then I'm dead. You're tilting? I mean, I'm fine. Dude, I could have won. I would have won if I protected there. I could have won if I protected there. Oh, no. It's hard remembering every single thing, though. Like, remembering about the... Yeah, it's hard remembering everything. Okay, but I wanted to prove, like, proof of concept there that Farigiraf should live the knockoff from the Tyranitar. Oh, this game is hard because you just have so many different combinations that you have to keep track of. It's literally... Nope, it's not the same. Man, another Tyranitar team. Okay. It's another Tyranitar team. What we're going to do is... We're just going to bring... Oh, I can't really bring Orthworm, though. You know what? We bring Farigiraf. Do I have anybody to handle the Gengar, though? I just don't have nearly as much experience not going the Trick Room route. Man, they're fast. They're really fast, but Torkoal's just so weak to all of them. But I need more oomph on my team, and the Orthworm didn't bring it. The thing is, though, if they go for the Farigiraf... Do I go for Trick Room or not? We're going to bring Trick Room in the back. That's what we're going to do. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try a reverse Trick Room team. We're going to try bringing our strong Pokemon, the water. Because I assume they're going to lead with the... I mean, this is a different guy, but... Okay. Yeah, so we can just do Liquidation. Rock and ground. Is rock not weak against water? Oh, super effective. Yeah. Oh, but it's not. Wait, what are the different tiers of effectiveness? Who do we want to also... Okay, so if we liquidate... We know the Tyranitar has... Protect, though, so he might... Protect. Ooh, this is also super effective, though. Okay, we're gonna do this. Shoot, I didn't get it off. I didn't get my Dazzling Gleam off. Okay, so we're turning my ability into a dragon move with the Mega Feraligatr. Man, I needed to get my... I need to make decisions faster. What I tried doing there was Dazzling Gleaming the Tyranitar. Oh, it doesn't matter. But I could have gotten the Dazzling Gleam off on the Gengar at least. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not good for me. Huh. I mean, that was going to happen no matter what. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I think I bring you out. They kind of shouldn't... Well, actually, what if we double Solar Beam this slot? Will Torkoal live? I don't think Torkoal ever lives this. Because he can just Earthquake, right? But if I do get the Eruption off, the Sneasler dies. I'm gonna risk it. Sneasler! Fake out! I mean, okay, I couldn't have done anything about that anyways. Okay, he survives a Rock Slide. We're fine. We're chilling. Although I should have done the Heat Wave because now Eruption won't do as much. So I should have thought about that. Heat Wave would have done way more. He flinched? My man, you flinch? Why do you flinch there? Okay. Man, this guy's gonna boom me again. These Tyranitar teams are just wiping the floor, and I have no idea what to do about it. The thing is, he's gonna protect again, probably. Well, he's faster than me, though. So he might not. Okay, the only way I can get back into this is by doing this. Darn. Nope. Nope. Ugh. That's not what I need. Hey, like I've said, guys, this is my first time playing VGC, is with Pokemon Champions, and so we are all learning this together. Actually, should I have Trick Room there? It probably doesn't matter. Oh, I should have Trick Roomed there. It would have mattered. Yeah, I would have gotten an extra attack off, and then I would have been faster. Doesn't matter. I just get flinched at every single Rock Slide this game. If I didn't flinch and if I would have went for... If I didn't flinch and if I would have went for Trick Room. This game is full of ifs. But I feel like I'm learning so much from every single like battle that I'm doing. I mean, there's not much I can do because they're just going to one-shot me, right? Are these their 2 last Pokemon, or do they have one more? I don't even remember. Tell you about it. Okay, they helping handed, so yeah, they're just going for the finisher. Is there anything I can do? Oh, I forgot about the storm. Well, I mean, Psychic doesn't even affect him, right? So maybe they both go for Farigiraf. Farigiraf lives, and then I can get... No, because Torkoal just dies after this. So it literally doesn't matter. So getting the Hyper Voice damage off is better. Is Torkoal your favorite? No, not necessarily, but... not. So in the grand scheme of, like, Pokemon, no, Torkoal is not my favorite. However, I have found pretty good success with this Torkoal Trick Room team. And so I've been having a ton of fun. Yeah, Pause is right. Geodude is my favorite Pokemon. Good to have you here with us, Restless. How have your Pokemon Champions adventures been going? Have you been able to play yet? And like I said, I don't play VGC. I just find it really interesting, along with like it being strategic and complicated and all that kind of stuff, because the games that I'm really attracted to are like turn-based adventure strategy games, which, you know, base Pokemon isn't, but VGC Pokemon is. And so I've been having a ton of fun just like learning more about the game and just doing, yeah, just I made this team myself, and I am learning a lot. I'm learning that Tyranitar teams are really hard, and I don't think that I can Trick Room into them. Like, Torkoal is really useless into them, so I don't think I can be doing the Trick Room. But it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I take, the Gengar Destiny Bond was pretty interesting. You've been playing. It's been interesting as a new player to VGC. Well, I am so happy to hear that you are a new player and that you like found this channel. So typically what I've been doing for my streams is like 30-day challenges. So I've been playing through various games, trying to beat them within 30 days. And so, but today I was like, ooh, I really want to play Pokemon Champions. Okay, once again, Ensign Sneasler. Okay, so, but they have a Frostlass team. And they've got multiple Steel. They've got the Aerodactyl, though. So, do we go, is this an Earthworm? It depends on if they bring the Sneasler or not. And then, who do we bring for Alligator, I think? Looks really good in the back. Okay, or do we go with our regular good old Torkoal Farigiraf? And then maybe we could go for doubles. Yeah. You know what? Maybe this is the angle that we should start taking. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. And then, probably Meganium. No, Charizard. We'll go Charizard so that we can maybe have the the weather control. But yeah, I mean, games like this are just fun, and have fun with it. Like, team build, be okay with losing. Like, my first team that I built had Garganacl in it, and it was so much fun. Definitely not good. And so I've just been slowly making iterations, and it was in that Garganacl team that I brought this team into it. Okay, Trick Room. Oh, no, wait. I need to double protect because of... Well, let's see here. If he... yeah, we need to double protect. Because if he fake outs Torkoal, I get the Trick Room off. But then Torkoal gets Blizzard. Yeah, we need to protect the... yeah, this is fine. So we always guarantee one shot onto the Frostlass. Oh, man. Maybe I should have protected... no, because I didn't... because if he would have... yeah, faked out the Farigiraf. Okay. He didn't fake out. Throat Chop. Well, Blizzard Throat Chop would probably kill Farigiraf. I mean, they're probably going to do the exact same thing here, though, right? I mean, I don't get... yeah, I mean, we're actually going to go for Heat Wave because we know we're going to get hit. So we're not going to one-shot the Frostlass, most likely. Because I think it's max damage that does it. Okay, yeah. So who are you going to go for? Are you going to double up onto the Torkoal? Parting shot. Okay. This is interesting. I haven't seen this angle yet. Okay. But I have Trick Room up, which means I go first. Which means I can get the Frostlass kill. So the snow boosts the defense stats of Ice-type Pokemon. Oh, I thought it was special defense. It's regular defense. Okay. I have the speed advantage. Do I want to waste Trick... I mean... let's see here. If he switches out to Incineroar... like, if he switches the Frostlass out for Incineroar... or do I just go now? We're gonna Psychic here and Heat Wave here. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to also do that. So that means that the Aerodactyl is going to kill the Torkoal. Crit? Can I please get a crit ever? Okay, I was going to say, I actually might survive that Rock Slide. Okay, so now you're either going to swap to the other guy, so that means I want Hyper Voice. Yeah, no matter what, I'm going to get my tag. I bet Frostlass is going to swap into the Incineroar. In which case, would I rather... I think, actually, the best move that I have here is to swap into Charizard. Yeah, Charizard is a really good swap in here for the Farigiraf. No, because we still have so many... okay, we're going to go Hyper Voice. And then this. Okay, that's fine. Because if I get the kill onto... okay, so he just lets his Frostlass go down then? So it's a turn too early for me to swap in my... although Aerodactyl would be slower, faster than Charizard, which means Charizard would move faster in Trick Room against him. Man, Trick Room is crazy because it's like, it's so... hit or miss. It's like you get destroyed or you do really well. Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got another turn of Trick Room up. This is their last one. Oh, I remembered. Incineroar. So we just protect. Oh, no, but this is my last room. No, I have one more room of Trick Room. So we just double protect here. Yeah, I don't want to get hit with the Rock Slide, so I cannot come in with Charizard on this round because he'll get boomed by the Rock Slide. I think we are still missing their very last Pokemon, though, that we have seen. Okay, so I predicted everything. Oh, except he used Throat Chop, not Fake Out. Okay, so now is when... How many... Yeah, okay, so now is when... Wait, do we bring in Feraligatr, actually? Fergraph is really useless, so I think we bring in Feraligatr, and we still have one room of Trick Room left, and so we get the Heat Wave off. Who else could he bring in? We don't know. Okay, that's annoying. However, because we brought in the Feraligatr, we can kill the Aerodactyl next turn. I didn't think about him protecting this turn. But I have a priority move, so we can handle him. Really? Okay. I think I might just take Torkoal out. I mean, do they... Okay, is their last Pokemon Sneasler? Okay, they still have... Oh, man. Does he have Fake Out, then? Okay, I did attack, so I can protect this turn. Right? Or did I protect last turn with Torkoal? I cannot remember. Did I protect this turn with Torkoal? No, I used Heat Wave. I have Protect. I have Protect. I don't remember if the Sneasler is Fake Out or not, but I am playing as if he does. He does have Fake Out. Okay, I remembered Fake Out both times. Be proud of me. It's so hard to keep track of everything, right? Okay. So now we can Aqua Jet him and, I mean, just Heat Wave. Is there any reason for returning Torkoal? Okay, the Rock Slide I don't care about, and I'd prefer if the Sneasler actually took out the Torkoal. The Torkoal is also -0.5. We're going to swap back into the Fergraph. The Torkoal isn't doing much damage. Though I am... maybe that wasn't right, because if he does a fighting move into that slot, Fergraph might just die now. Okay, we finally took down the Aerodactyl, and then we can... Well, I think the other guy has pretty full HP, too. Okay, you Dire Claw him. I think I actually Trick Room again. I think... Okay, so you definitely protect, and I think I try to get off a Trick Room here. Extremely effective. This one-shots him, though. But if I get the Trick Room off, then I just win. Wow, they still have the Ensign, though. Okay, I fainted 2 of their Pokemon, so these are the only 2 left. Maybe we do this. I still have Charizard in the back as well. Okay, so that's good at least. And then, does this kill? No. Okay, thank you. Okay, and then I protect Furgraf the next turn so that he can get his other berry. And then Feraligatr is faster than Incineroar. Because I've Cudchew, so I can activate a berry twice with Furgraf, but he needs to be able to live in order to do that. And so that's what that Protect is for. Okay, pretty good. Alright. Yep, perfect. That's exactly what I was anticipating. We get our Cudchew healing off. And we didn't even need Mega Charizard in the back. Well, I guess it's not Mega Charizard. It'd just be regular Charizard. But and then, yeah, we can just go ahead and use Liquidation. And I will live another attack, so it doesn't really matter what he does. So we can just go ahead and go into Hyper Voice here. Well, look at my time versus his time. I'm down to 1 minute, and he has 5 minutes. I take way too long to think about all of this. But there we go. That's another win. We got it. Okay, I'm gonna have to really think about how I need to play against the T-Tar teams. Okay, we're gonna go for one last game today before we end the stream. Try to get back to Ultra Ball 3. I kind of like the ranking system where it's like you lose or you win, and 3 wins is a rank up, and not dealing with like, it feels really bad in games where you're like plus 15, minus 20 for losses though, and like every, you know, like win loss you like slowly go down, or vice versa, every 50% win rate you slowly go up. Doesn't really feel that good either. Okay, so this is another Trick Room team. However, they do have the Sneasler. A lot of people are bringing that. Okay, so they have a dragon, so Feraligatr would be really good into the dragon, I think. I mean, honestly, I think Torkoal's going to do fine into all of these guys. So the question is, do we bring Orthworm? I don't think we bring Orthworm because they have the Sneasler. Yeah, so I think we just bring these 4 again. We're going to use the Feraligatr against the Drampa. If they lead with Incineroar or Feraligatr, we have to... Oh, no. So, do they... Do they attack or not? What is Drampa's main move? I don't even know. I think we double protect to see what they do. Because they might Trick Room. In which case, like, I'm fine us both being in a Trick Room. Okay, they're... hyper voice. Okay, their Drampa can get hurt now. I think I just go Heat Wave into... or do I just swap out... No. Well, yeah, do I? Do I just swap out the Torkoal for the Feraligatr? Or do I just go for damage? Maybe I just go for damage. I know that their Drampa is faster than my Torkoal, though. Let's just see what happens. I might have messed this up. Oh, he's got hyper voice. Okay. And I set up Trick Room, but I don't want Trick Room now. Because Drampa is slow, I think. So I think I might have just helped him out. Well, you learn, you learn. Actually, hold up. If I use Trick Room again, I will go first, and then the Feraligatr will go first. Because he'll be faster than the Drampa. Well, I guess their Feraligatr might go first. I think mine goes first, though. And I might be able to one-shot the Drampa. I've very rarely versed Drampas, so I have no idea. Their Drampa is slower than my Furrigraph. And my max slow speed Furrigraph lost the speed tied to their Furrigraph. Alright, I mean, we're done. There's nothing we can do here, right? They just outplayed us. I don't have my Mega anymore. Charizard's not going to be able to do anything against the Drampa. We're still in Trick Room, so they're both going to go first. So yeah, they just win. There's nothing I can do to come back from this. Well, I mean, I guess I did twist it back to normal dimensions, but losing Torkoal was really bad there. I just haven't faced Drampa teams, so I don't know how to do it. So we're going to play one more time. We're going to play one last game, and then win or lose, we're going to be done for the day. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, all of you guys. Appreciate you all. Hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. I'm having so much fun playing this game. Okay. Every team has Sneasler and Incineroar. Okay. You know what I want to do? I want to just have a good old... Let's try... We're going to have fun with this one. I have not tried this combination of Pokemon before. But I want to try it out. Alright, what are they gonna pick? Am I fine leading with the Feraligatr? I think I'm fine leading with Feraligatr. I mean, I've already picked it, so I have to be fine with it. Well, guys, I think I might be hard stuck Ultra Ball, and that's okay. I definitely need to make improvements to the team and just get better overall, right? So let's go to Shed Tail into the Charizard, and then we're going to actually not Mega Evolve you, but we can actually go here. That's pretty obvious, though. So I'm going to actually protect you, because I bet you're going to fake out. Yeah, or switch. Venusaur. Okay. Please try to fake out him and not the Earthworm. Oh, that's the other alternative that I don't like. Okay. He outplayed me. I really thought they would go for the Feraligatr there. Okay, so it's 3 against you. We can go for Heat Wave. And then... Go for Liquidation against... Sneasler does go first, though. Sneasler will go first against the Charizard as well. So it should be Sneasler, Charizard, Venusaur. Yeah. My Feraligatr might actually die to the Venusaur before he even gets to act. Wait. Venusaur goes first? Because of the Chlorophyll? I forgot about Chlorophyll. Okay, so that's first turn of Guaranteed Sleep. Okay, we can Aqua Jet next turn. I forgot about that. Okay, well, at least we can take one down with me, unless he has Protect. But he doesn't necessarily know that I have Aqua Jet. Okay, so now it's a 2 versus 3. 33% chance I wake up. Come on, please wake up. If I wake up, I'm so back in this. 33% chance. Lose that. Okay, so he guarantees wake up next one. Man, I would be so back into this if he just woke up. So Venusaur goes first. What's your... Let me see. So you still have 2 more Pokemon, yeah. Wow, he outplayed me knowing that I was going to switch into Charizard there, and so he sent out the Venusaur. Or I guess I kind of outplayed myself, right? Yeah, and he has an Awake Charizard. My Meganium can't do anything to either of them. Is there anything you can do? Meganium's going to go last, so I think I just protect the Meganium. Charizard has a guarantee wake up. They're going to Mega Evolve their Charizard. It's 2 versus 3 right now. Venusaur is Chlorophyll. So Venusaur is the fastest. See, I haven't played against many Venusaurs, so I'm still learning a bunch of these abilities as well. He's just going to probably use Heat Wave, though, so... Okay. That's a good move, at least. My Charizard is faster than his. Does this one-shot? It does. Okay, so Venusaur is out, but now he can bring in his other Pokemon. Air Slash, okay. At least I know I'm faster than him, or I won the speed tie. Not sure which. I think I am max speed, though. Ooh, actually... Meganium should be faster than a Mammal Swine. I'm not... confident in that, though. I mean, he just uses Heat Wave and Meganium. Well, no, Meganium should survive once. Dazzling Gleam is... Oh, that's not very effective. This doesn't work at all. Okay, well, I guess we do this, just in case Mamoswine survives. Wait, Mamoswine is faster than everybody? Wait, hold up. Wait, are we in Trick Room? We're not in Trick Room. How is a Mamoswine faster than Charizard? How is a Mamoswine faster than Charizard? Is he holding the Choice Scarf? And I can't do anything against this guy. Mostly ineffective, not very effective. Like, yeah. So I just have to stall out his fire attacks as much as possible now. Heat Wave. And, I mean, he's super effective against me, and I'm not very effective against him, so... Yeah, I just have to hope he misses Air Slash. Yeah, okay, GG. Okay, I want to know, how is Mamoswine faster than Charizard? He must be... He's got to be holding the Choice Scarf. Because there's no way. I mean, are all stats considered, he has to be holding the Choice Scarf. Wow, that's so sneaky. Where's Choice? What? What? Why is Scarf not here? Yeah, because Choice Scarf would double his speed, which would make him faster than me. So Choice Scarf, Mamoswine. Okay, but my instincts were right that Mamoswine was not as fast as Charizard. But he's pretty stinking close. Unless he has an ability... No, I think he has Thick Fat, right? So that's not going to happen. All right, well, we're going to call it a day there, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. God bless you. Let me go ahead and pray us out. Today was fun. Didn't make any progress. We lost as much as we won, but I'm still just having so much fun with this game. Next time I stream tomorrow at 2 o'clock, we'll continue our Sunderfolk journey, though. Like... Yeah, I just really wanted to play this and hang out with you guys. So, Heavenly Father, thank you so much for your great love for us. Thank you for sending your Son, Jesus Christ, to come to the earth, die for our sins so that we can be saved and have a good relationship with you. God, I just pray that you bless all the people who stopped by the stream today, that you take care of them, that you make yourself known to them, and that you just bless their lives. And so thank you for this opportunity that I get to stream, and how much fun I'm having playing Pokemon Unite, or Pokemon Champions. So thank you, God, and we love you, and we worship you, and yeah, just bless the rest of our days. Amen. All right, everyone. Well, that will be it for today. And I will see you next time. Don't forget, if you are looking for a community of nerdy gamers to hang out with, then I just invite you to, Lux Digital Church. We have a Discord. We have live services on Twitch every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And so check out all the information in the description of this video. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you next time. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So come hang out with me, and we'll play some Sunderfolk.